Tell your friends, your neighbors, okay? Cut off all that 5D. Like, the 5D's been infiltrated by energy siphoners, energy vampires. And I feel like there could have even been celebrities doing this stuff too, y'all. And everybody involved, I'm telling you, one by one, they're all going to go down. The biggest attribute to self-love is self-worth. And when we are settling for less, it is because, you know, we can make up all the reasons, but deep down, it is because we do not believe ourselves to be worthy when we are settling. Bought cars, clothes, shoes, houses, townhomes, got promoted off of y'all's energy. But this is over. And everything they took from you is going to be returned back to you tenfold. You could have literally told people, like, you're going to come in the 3D by a certain time. Or if not, then I'm going to cut you off in the 5D. And that's just that. Let me tell you, these people are going to look like a whole skeleton by the end of this transaction. And it's supposed to keep increasing. Like, if you are not making that something here, like, it's because of this destiny swapping, this vampirism. They are wanted by your ancestors. They are wanted by the spiritual realm. Alive or dead. Make no mistake. Hello Capricorn, how are you? Welcome back to the channel. Starseed here. If you're new, make sure to subscribe and join the Soul Tribe. We have a read for you guys, okay? It is a general read, so take what resonates and leave what doesn't behind. Cross watchers, you are welcome. This message is also timeless. I want to thank everyone for all the support, and with all that out of the way, we're going to get started. Thank you so much, angels, ancestors, spirit guides, universe, galactic beings, ancient ancestors, elders. Guide us in this read for my Capricorns. What messages do you have for us? Truly grateful for your divine guidance and celestial light. So Capricorn, what is happening here? We have the Queen of Swords. So I feel like you're seeing the truth of a situation or a person, place, or thing. The Queen of Swords is somebody, right? They're not really tapping into their emotion, or they are blocking out their emotion. They are looking at a situation or something with just a very clear and concise mindset. It's either good or bad, right? Like, it's this energy here of she is somebody that is going to observe things, and then that's just it. Whatever truth she comes from observing this is going to base her next decision, her next move, how she is going to respond or interact to a situation, whether that be a person, a job, right, a living arrangement. So let's see here. The Four of Cups. So right away, Capricorn, I see here, you know your worth. You know your worth, and you're not taking anything less than. With this Four of Cups, King of Cups, and the Ace of Wands here, I get this energy here that you are not going to chase anyone or anything. It's this energy here of you are going to attract what is rightfully yours, what you deserve, what you know you deserve, and more. And it's this energy here of some type of, with this Ace of Wands and the Four of Cups, I almost get an energy here that it was like some type of energy where somebody or a group of people, they wanted to like project onto you to be okay with a certain lifestyle or be okay with a certain income. Like, it was almost an energy here of energies wanting you to accept some type of false timeline, something that's false, something that's not real. It's this energy here right now. Your spirit team is saying you must not accept what is less than what you know you deserve. Anything, because what I'm getting here, Capricorn, is anything less that you are accepting is coming from a karmic influence, karmic spell work, voodoo, magic, okay? Like, you should not be accepting anything less than what you know you deserve. This is very important. It's a lot here about self-worth, self-love. Self-love, the biggest thing, the biggest attribute to self-love is self-worth. And when we are settling for less, it is because You know, we can make up all the reasons, but deep down, it is because we do not believe ourselves to be worthy when we are settling. Spirit is saying to somebody here not to settle, especially in this situation, because it's an energy here of individuals, a Queen of Swords, a Karmic, and a King of Cups, trying to, it's like they're trying to interfere with some type, almost like a destiny swapping type of energy, and they're trying to bring you something, and it appears like a gift, it appears like a something of good tidings, but in actuality, it's for them to like control you and control your destiny, like accept this cheaper apartment, this cheaper house, or this cheaper job, like this lower paying job. Like, it's all destiny swapping, it's all karmic influence, and the Spirit is saying no, don't accept it. You're an empress. You're an empress. You know what you need to do, what you need to walk away from. This is somebody's reading. Somebody here. You see, and the Queen of Cups with the Queen of Pentacles. There's a lot of court cards here, and I feel like you're the Empress. I feel you are the Empress. Yeah, you see, you're this gold mine, the Sun and the Ace of Pentacles. You know what I'm really getting? It's over for these people. This was a spiritual attack. This was like a group energy vampirism and destiny swapping with the wheel here. There were people here that bought cars, clothes, shoes, houses, townhomes, got promoted off of y'all's energy. But this is over. And everything they took from you is going to be returned back to you tenfold. I'm not sure how they were able to do this. I'm uncertain as to how they were able to do this, but yeah. Stolen goods. They used an Aquarius here. They used either an Aquarius, a Leo, or a Sag, or a Scorpio, or a Capricorn like yourself, or Taurus. Or this could be all the signs of these people. Alert, alert, cut off all telepathy, all 5D communication, Capricorn, cut it off. Alert, alert, you know, sound the alarm. Tell your friends, your neighbors, okay, cut off all that 5D, like the 5D's been infiltrated by energy siphoners, energy vampires, coming to you, telling you they love you, or telling you to wait on them, or something. No, it's energy siphoning. That's what it is. And now, maybe you have realized it, or your spirit team is now getting involved because it's gone on long enough with the Eight of Pentacles here. You're supposed to be rich, sir, miss, madam. You're supposed to be, like, at the top of the tower in the Ten of Pentacles. The boss, the CEO. You're supposed to be making, at minimum, $80,000 a year. At minimum. I don't know why, but they told me the number 8. At minimum, you were already supposed to be making $80,000 a year. And it's supposed to keep increasing. Like, if you are not making that, something here, like, it's because of this destiny swapping, this vampirism. Or you were already supposed to be rich and famous. You were already supposed to be a celebrity, and it's because of what these people have been doing. They've been attacking you like this because they don't want you to achieve this. But you see, it's over with the Eight of Cups, Empress, Sun, Ace of Pentacles. Now you're moving forward. The Tower, you dropped the Tower. Or your spirit team dropped the Tower. Somebody here dropped the Tower. I feel like it doesn't matter. The end result is still the same. Everything these people took from you, they're going to lose it. They're going to lose it like never before. So-and-so is going to end up homeless. So-and-so is going to get their car repossessed. Like, so-and-so is going to end up with poor health, locked away in the hospital and whatnot. Some of these people are going to be in, like, you know, in a vegetative state in the hospital and whatnot, on life support, barely hanging on. And it's like this energy here of the energy, you know, I said it for years, the energy really is the new currency. So this is over. The Queen of Cups, and they were specifically harvesting your love energy. They were using an Aquarius or a Scorpio. That's the culprit. That's the main person that was doing this. And this individual was showing up to you in the dream, or It was either an Aquarius, Scorpio, or a Taurus. But they knew if they showed up to you in the 5D and were able to get access to your energy, that then they could then take that energy and turn it into the 7 of Pentacles. So that's why they have not showed up in the 3D. None of these people have showed up in the 3D because they don't F with you. They don't, these people don't like you. They're the enemy. You're the hero, they're the villain. Like, y'all not supposed to be effing with each other. These are not good people. They are demons. They came from the dark side universe, infiltrated this reality. We have to call it how it is. They don't deserve forgiveness. Forgiveness is to a certain point. And I'm a Gnostic, New Age Christian, and me personally, I believe forgiving someone paves the way for them to not receive their karma or their punishment from the universe. So forgiveness, I feel, is a very blurry line, and it needs to be discussed. Forgiveness should be for us first, not for, these people. King of Cups, look at this. This King of Cups is like some type of player, some type of, not even a player. They're not even a player. This individual's like an sex addict. They have these different queens. They could be, pansexual, or I don't even think they're a real pansexual. I think they just have an sex addiction. But this is over. These people, they're not even king or queen. Your energy is what elevated them to that. 10 of Cups to Hermit. And it was the 5D fantasy. 10 of Cups to Hermit. In the 5D, things were beautiful, but then in the real world, you were by yourself. The Hermit, you were alone. Yeah, 10 of Swords. And look, now it's like it's all a betrayal. But I'm telling you, the blowback is going to be like never before. All these people that did this spiritual hijacking and they were doing this stuff, they are going to rue the day that they ever thought about doing this to you. Know that. Even if you forgive them, they are wanted by your ancestors. They are wanted by the spiritual realm. Alive or dead. Make no mistake. They interfered with some of y'all's Akashic records and your destiny and doing this. These delays that you have been experiencing are not even supposed to be there. And I feel like there could have even been celebrities doing this stuff to y'all. And everybody involved, I'm telling you, one by one, they're all going to go down. The gig is up. The gig is over. Knight of Pentacles, Queen of Swords. So now they're panicking. They're trying to figure out what to do here. They're trying to send like a Capricorn or a Taurus your way to like talk to you and whatnot. Don't talk to this person. Don't even respond. Don't respond to none of these people. Pink Diamond and Celebration, because now it's time for you to receive what's always been yours. Now it's time for you to receive what has always been yours, Capricorn. This is why, you see, and people don't want to talk about it, but when Trump won the election, that also pushed it back. That also gave these sick people, and even Joe Biden, right? Because Joe Biden is the same as Trump. They're one and the same spiritually. So it's like when these two clowns won back to back, because it was an illusion, it didn't matter if we got Trump the first time around, then we got Biden now. Like it was going to be the same sloppy energy that's just really slow and not going anywhere, not doing nothing. They haven't built up new bridges, built up new trains, maglev trains here in America. They haven't done nothing. It's like it's been like almost 6 years at this point. What have these two old ASS men done for this country? Like, let's be honest. But it's like this energy here of when these two clowns won back to back, it gave the energy, these darker energies, power to continue doing this siphoning, this destiny swapping, and to not even hide it anymore, right? To not hide their narcissism and egotism. And now it's like the bread and butter is over. Like And a perfect example is the 2K stimulus checks, which Spirit told me from day one that's not coming. And the reporter even asked, you know, the nastiness, like, what, are these stimulus checks going to come before the holidays? And he even said, no, not this year, sometime next year. He literally said it. So it's like, and you know, that goes into the other thing. There is no stimulus check coming because he took all the stimulus money, him and his family. They're all rotten. You know, like, we gotta start calling this stuff out, y'all. We have got to wake up. We gotta wake up. Okay, Capricorn, you're one of the strongest signs. I'm a Cap rising. We gotta just stop taking the high road. Stop trying to keep the peace with energies that are evil. You know, like, oh, this religion, like, this is also a tool that the enemy uses as well. Like, no. They want WAR, now they're going to get it. And they will be defeated. The light wins. Know that. So Pink Diamond Celebration, you're going to get everything and more. Look, ghosting and good news. Because these people are gone. They're going to be gone. Real soon. And it can't come soon enough. Travel, poor health, the hidden. Look. This is who was playing in your energy. These bums, because these bums can't manifest nothing for themselves. They need to tap into a light worker, a chosen one's energy. But this ish is over. You're moving on. You see how he's holding the crown chakra, and there's boundaries. And this travel, like, you moved on, you're done. You're not interacting. You could have literally told people, like, you're going to come in the 3D by a certain time. Or if not, then I'm going to cut you off in the 5D. And that's just that. And the time came and passed. And individuals nowhere to be found. That's how you knew it was all manipulation. I'm talking to a Capricorn that discovered this recently. Because now you're going to be on your way. The star. Now your timeline is going to begin. Now everything that has been owed to you is going to start flourishing. Start pouring in. It's going to start pouring in. And, you know, there could even be, like somebody's family here could have been involved in this as well. Like, somebody could have been stealing inheritance, doing that weird stuff. Playfulness and luck. Don't let these people play in your energy. Don't let, you know, as soon as this individual shows up in your mind, throw down. Throw down, you know, throw those hands. Bop them in the face. You know, you start seeing them in your mind. Love and light, but love and light to myself first. You know, like, get out. You know, like, crystal ball trying to play on the fantasy. Like, we love you. Like, please, one day we'll be together, up in the air. Meanwhile, it's been months, it's been years. But they're still popping bottles, celebrating, while your life is stagnant. No. The answer is no. No, access has been revoked. Any final messages? Any final messages, y'all? Wheel of Karma, it's time to pay up the karma. It's time for people to pay up their karma and for you to receive your dharma. It's time for you to receive what's always been yours. What has always been yours, Capricorn, since day one. And they know it. And that's why they're panicking. Now they're nervous. Now they're scared. Because once you call back all your energy and whatnot, these people will not be able to sustain their lifestyle anymore. They will not be able to pay for that townhome, that luxury new home that they got. That luxury townhome. That luxury car. Getting all of this luxury stuff, business opportunities, you know, potential opportunities to become famous. Like, off of y'all's energy. That is y'all's energy. That is your guys' energy. Confirmation, my throat chakra. They knew the risk when they took it. You know, the coin toss here, they knew what risk they were taking. That if you ever woke up, if you ever found out, and if you ever called back all your energy, their lives would completely dismantle. That's what happened to that karmic couple in Atlanta that was harvesting my energy. I don't know who these people are. They were harvesting my energy, and they were able to get a luxury apartment in Atlanta. And Spirit showed it to me in the dream. I was like, who are these people? I don't know this man or this woman. So then I did a massive energy banishment ritual. And when I tell you their lives all fell apart. Their lives fell apart. I think the one dude they broke up. And then the one dude, I think, moved back in with his family. And then she was like couch surfing with friends. And then she tried to attack me in the dream, the girlfriend. She literally had the audacity to come into my dream and attack me and my mother. I was like, what is this? Who is this? And then her hair fell off and her hair was attacking me. I was like, what on earth is this? I force pushed her and her friend out of the house. I force pushed them like Star Wars, and they flew into the backyard and whatnot and tumbled into the wood in the backyard that we have out here. I was like, wow, what a bunch of weirdos. Sad resources. I'm telling you, they knew. They knew what the outcome would be if they siphoned your energy. And, well, the well has run dry. It's over. Tools and yoga. And you're going to get everything. You see, I'm literally like, there's a spiritual warehouse, and it's full of like treasures and jewelry, TV shows, video games, makeup, like, you know, it's going to be different for everybody. Food, it has tickets to different countries, different places. Like, this is all stuff that is yours, that's been withheld from you because of this energy harvesting through the 5D. But now it's all going to be returned back to you, as well as all the money opportunities. Curtain call. I'm telling you, somebody here is going to be a celebrity. It's been long overdue. It's been long overdue, and this is what they've been trying to delay. This is what they've been trying to delay. But it's over. It's over. And now everything they took from you is going to be returned back to you. Tenfold. Immediately. So that's your read. Yep. Look. Look. Happening now. Right at the bottom. I'm telling you. Everything they took from you has to be paid back to you tenfold and with interest on top of that. Let me tell you, these people are going to look like a whole skeleton by the end of this transaction. They're going to look like a whole skeleton. Their face all gaunt, their eyes all sunken in. I'm telling you. We're going to... Remember what I said, a lot of these energies not going to make it to 2026. They're not. They're not, you know, that wasn't just for like views or like to soap opera. No, they're not. They're going to be God, you know, like they weren't supposed to be doing that. But that's your read. That's what I have for you. I hope you enjoyed this, and I wish you love and light.